finally breathing air, standing on my own 2 feet.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So one of the things about the Pro Dash is that you can have outputs on there as well. Now, many of you already know that, but you thought that they were analog only, meaning you could only run virtual switches on them. That was correct up until build 247, or at least that's when I noticed it. Now you can have them automated in each channel up to 5 parameters per. What that means is that you can run fans in a temperature range. Once it gets above a certain temperature degree, they'll turn on and they'll turn off at another one. Kind of like your engine cooling fans work. Anyways, let's go ahead and I'll show you how it's done. If you're confused at all on how to do this, we're just going to search Holley Pro Dash software firmware update, and this the very first one that pops up, we're going to go to that. As you can see here, there's now build 249. I don't have that. I have build 247. But we're just going to go to the notes. This one is the actual software. This is just the build notes. And then if we look in here, we'll scroll down to the 3rd page. New features, SSO local output control. I noticed this when I was updating stuff for Billy's car prior to us going to LS Fest. I noticed it, but that wasn't on the priority list. The priority was getting the inputs to show up correctly in his data logs. There was the video that I did on that. So, if you're unsure what build you have, we just go on here. We go in here to configuration. And if you're confused at all, right here shows that I have build 247. If you have a lower value in it, update to this. But we do not want to update that. So what we're going to do, going to go to dash configuration. To demonstrate how all this works, we are going to change my transcooler to turn on automatically. Just a quick refresher on the transcooler and the fan setup. It was in one of my earlier videos about 4 years ago on using the virtual switches, but it's just a NMSD solid state relay, the one with 4 channels of 20 amp outputs, and then a derail transcooler. I don't know, that's like 6 years old or something like that. I don't remember which one it is, but the same principle applies to all these. SSR1 solid state relay output 1 is labeled transcooler. We're going to go to this little gear here, and the transcooler fan, right, I just ran out of room on there, will activate when I go in here to IO output inputs and I select transmission temp. Hit OK. And just for testing, we're going to demonstrate this with some ridiculously low number, like 30 degrees. Hit OK. Then hit apply. You'll notice it is 60 something in the garage here, and my transcooler is blowing. So I'm gonna set mine to come on at 140 degrees and turn off at 130 degrees, and to disengage whenever the GPS speed is above 40 miles an hour, and it will come back on whenever the speed dips below that. When the car's moving, I don't need air flowing. I don't need the fan running because there's already air flowing through the grill, intercooler, everything else like that. I just need it when we're going slow through towns. Anyways, you can do that. You can do the same thing or not. I'm not your dad. All that's to say this is that if you have a Terminator X and a Pro Dash like I have, and you have all the outputs consumed on your Terminator by a 4-port boost controller, a shifter, and a trans brake, you can still run your fans, 1 or 2 different fans, off of the Pro Dash using temperature, above 180, off at 170, something like that, on your running through your Terminator or running through your Pro Dash, just like you could on the ECU. So I hope this helps out somebody. This is going to be a short video. Like, share, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.